Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in to listen to this. I've got Lindsay and Felipe on the line, great clients of ours that we just helped sell a house a couple weeks ago during all of this COVID pandemic stuff that's been going on. And we just thought we'd jump on this call and just share from someone who went through this in real life what the experience has been like. So I'll turn it over to you guys and just open up with the first question. What was it like selling a home through this COVID-19 pandemic that's been going on?
So definitely it was unexpected. We had already bought a house before the pandemic hit, so we were obligated to sell. We ended up listing right at the start of all of the pandemic and everyone being told to stay home.
Yeah.
And there was some uncertainty in what it would do to the real estate market. But despite that, we sold 2 weeks after we listed, and we ended up selling for a price that was higher than we were initially thinking to get. So overall, it was a good experience.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I think some of the things that we had done, I know when we first got together, we talked about maybe listing a little bit later, right? And we were kind of keeping up to date with what was going on. And we said, oh, it might be best to move the listing date up and just try to get ahead of it a little bit. Did you guys find that was a helpful strategy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Um, it was a little bit crazy trying to list our house sooner with 3 young kids, including a newborn.
Yeah.
But you guys were great. You helped with getting a design consultant in to help with staging and arranging for a cleaning company to come in. So it was one less thing off of our plate so we could get to the market quickly and really maximize the value of our house.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, would you guys say I've sold with you guys during this COVID-19 stuff that's going on, and we sold a couple homes in previous years when, the markets were normal. What would you say your experience, would you say it was that different now versus when we did it a couple of years ago?
Um, Honestly, to us, I'd say it was not that different. There was a couple of things other than, the little bit of a uncertainty in the market now, and other than it being a little bit faster before, and now being somewhat slower. Other than that, the process was pretty much the same, and it really wasn't different at all.
Yeah, exactly. It was still realtors coming to see your house. We still got offers in a reasonable time frame. We were able to gauge the market and price it. So I found the same, even though maybe activity was a little bit slower. That was
Mhm.
really the only thing that I found was too different.
Yeah.
What major concerns did you guys have when you were considering selling your house and we were watching this world kind of health situation develop?
Definitely. I think the major concerns was what the uncertainty of the markets would do to being able to sell our house. Would we be able to sell our house? Would the real estate market shut down? Would housing prices crash? We really had no idea kind of what we were getting into because it was such unprecedented times.
Yeah,
Um,
100%. And was there some things that you found helpful that our team did to alleviate any of these concerns?
Yeah, you guys, well, for health and safety, made sure there was gloves available for us and for prospective buyers coming through. We're really in contact with us and with people who are coming through the house to check in, keep everyone up to date on what was going on, market insights, updates, not being able to do open houses and being told to stay home. You came and you did a virtual open house so people on social media could still kind of see the house and not have to come in person to see the house.
Mhm.
And then, when we did get an offer, you negotiated really well and we ended up getting more than we expected for the house. So
Awesome. Yeah, I was so glad it worked out the way that it did. So, lastly, what advice would you guys give to people that are thinking about selling this time or feeling like maybe we have to sell or we have to buy, but we're a little unsure about it?
Well, I think that our advice to people in this situation is that there are other people in the same situation, and there's still people buying, there's still people selling. So you shouldn't feel discouraged. And in this time, there's other people still needing to buy and sell. So you will be able to hopefully sell your place or buy a place,
Yeah.
if that's what you need to do. And then the other advice that we would give people is, just choose a team of people that will actually help you. Choose a realtor that will go, the extra mile for you and do the things that do whatever needs to be done to be
Yeah.
able to sell your house or purchase a house successfully for you.
Yeah, for sure. I think you're totally right, Phil. I mean, what we're seeing in the market is that prices are still staying pretty stable because, like you said, there's people that have to buy and there's people that have to sell. You know, there's life situations. I already sold my house. I'm changing jobs. We're having a baby. We need a bigger place. There's things that are forcing people to make these moves. So we're seeing, you know, buyers are still out there, homes are still selling. So I think that's all great advice. Well, thanks so much for doing this, guys. Really appreciate it. Just want to wish you guys all the best in the next chapter and looking forward to seeing what life holds for you in the future.
Thanks, Cam.
Thank you.